What would you do if you found a bag full of money in someone's car? No cameras, no witnesses, just you. Do you return it or walk away like nothing happened? In a world where survival often blurs the line between right and wrong, can integrity still open doors? This is the true test one young man in Accra had to face. Not with words, but required choices. Here's how a simple act of integrity changed the course of one young man's life forever. In the dusty corners of East Legon, just behind the fuel station, stood a humble washing bay called Sparkle Hands. It wasn't flashy, but its reputation held steady, largely because of one young man named Kwabena. Kwabena, nearly 20 years, was not your average washing bay worker. He was soft-spoken, respectful, and always early. While others grumbled through their chores, Kwabena scrubbed with quiet pride. Each car was treated like a palace, each customer royalty. He didn't get there by choice. Just a year before, Kwabena had been the pride of his high school in Kumasi, top of his class, science quiz captain, and destined for greatness. But fate had cruel turns. His mother passed first, then his father, barely 6 months later. Dreams of campus turned to nightmares of survival. With nothing left but his certificate in a borrowed bag of clothes, Kwabena moved to Accra and found the washing bay. Unlike his workers, who often found forgotten coins or phones and quietly kept them, Kwabena always returned anything he saw. A missing wallet, he called the number inside. An envelope full of cash, he'd wait for the owner to return, even if it took all night. Soon, his honesty earned him respect. Some called him Kwabena the Fool. Others, especially customers, called him Kwabena the Honest. Word began to spread. One Wednesday morning, a black Range Rover pulled into the bay. It was spotless already, but the owner, a middle-aged man with glasses and a quiet demeanor, handed Kwabena the keys. "Make it shine. I'll be back soon." Kwabena opened the back seat to vacuum and noticed a small brown leather backpack. Out of curiosity, but not nosiness, he zipped it slightly open to adjust it properly. His heart skipped. Money. Bundles of cedis, stacked and wrapped. He zipped it back without touching a thing and called the washing bay manager. "Boss, someone left a bag inside the car. I think it's full of money." The manager came over and looked inside and whistled. "Yo, this one is a temptation, oh." When the man returned later that afternoon, Kwabena handed him the car keys and calmly said, "Sir, you left your bag in the back seat. I didn't open it fully, but it looked important." The man stared at him and didn't take anything. Kwabena shook his head. "That's not mine to take, sir." The man smiled. "I know." Kwabena blinked, confused. "Sir, I placed it there on purpose because I've heard of you. Some friends of mine come here regularly. They talk about this young man as Sparkle Hands who returns every lost coin, who doesn't steal." Kwabena stood, unfrozen, unsure what to say. "Well, my name is Mr. Kumsin. I run a logistics company in Accra. We meet someone like you in our office, someone who can trust with people, with systems." He paused. "How would you like to work in my company? And I'll also sponsor you to continue your education part-time." That night, Kwabena sat on the concrete steps outside the washing bay, staring at the stars with tears in his eyes, not because he was leaving, but because his parents somewhere in the beyond could finally smile again. Kwabena started work at Kumsin Logistics as an administrative assistant. Office life was new and intimidating, but his discipline and eagerness to learn quickly set him apart. He took part-time classes and asked questions steadily to improve. While some doubted him at first, he proved himself through results. Within a few years, he rose through the ranks from operations coordinator to manager. After saving the company thousands through a system he improved, Mr. Kumsin, impressed by both his mind and character, began grooming him for leadership. By 28, Kwabena had earned his degree and became a respectable leader. He never forgot his roots, often returning to the washing bay not to work, but to inspire others. Greatness doesn't begin with opportunity. It begins with character, he would say. Sometimes the biggest opportunities come disguised as ordinary moments. A forgotten bag, a quiet decision, a test of who you are when no one is watching. Kwabena's story reminds us that even when life pushes you down, how you rise matters more than how far you've fallen. Now, here's a question for you. What would you have done if you found that bag of money? Would you have kept it or returned it? Let's be honest. Talk about it in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share with someone who needs to hear this today. Stay tuned.